With manufacturing in Thief River Falls, Minnesota, Arctic Cat is an American power sports manufacturer who got started building snowmobiles in 1962, going on to produce a full line of side-by-sides and ATVs, including the 2023 Altera 600 line that we recently had the chance to test out. A company the media once heard a lot from, Arctic Cat got pretty quiet for the last few years. Meanwhile, they continued on producing some new and interesting machines.
I'm Trenton Munsell from Arctic Cat Off-Road. I'm the Director of Product Strategy. We're out here today riding 2023 Altera 600s and Wildcat XXs. When Arctic Cat came together with Textron, there was a period of time where we transitioned the off-road models to the Textron off-road name. At that time, we launched the Wildcat XX and the Prowler Pro. After a couple years, it was very evident that our customers really related, even in the off-road space, to the Arctic Cat name. And so we realized that it was more important for our vehicles to carry the Arctic Cat name than the Textron name. Our other area is we have our Tracker Off-Road brand that we sell through Bass Pro Shops and Tracker Off-Road dealers, and it gives us the opportunity to reach a whole new customer with a very different retail buying experience that might not have come to seek out Arctic Cat or another one of the off-road competitors. So we look at the customers for Arctic Cat and Tracker Off-Road a little differently. We recognize that the Tracker customer is generally a very outdoor activity focused person. So they might be very into hunting or very into fishing, or they might use their products for farming and other things. So we try to cater the equipment and the accessories of the vehicles to be accessible, to be easy to use, to be consistent with what activities we want to enable for that customer. On the Arctic Cat side, we see a lot of our customers being a more off-road riding enthusiast. So we work to make the look, the function, and the equipment on the vehicle cater more to a hardcore technical rider. So starting about model year 21, we've done a little bit of streamlining of our ATV lineup, not carrying quite as many displacements as we previously did. Our focus is really to hit some of the markets that have the largest amount of sales, as well as making sure that any individual model we're doing very well at. So starting in 21, we started to pull back the amount of different ATV platforms we were carrying. And you see that as we came into our 22 model year, where we sunset the fantastic Altera 570 and Altera 700 in favor of our all-new Altera 600. The Altera 600 came out for model year 22, and that came out in a single rider variant with 4 different packages. For 23, we've expanded the lineup by adding the TRV. Today I'm standing next to the Altera 600 TRV EPS, which is the entry-level version, and it's available in 3 of the 4 packages that the single rider is. We've also, for model year 23, brought out our special edition trail vehicle, which is the Black Hills edition, as well as our mud-focused machine, the Mud Pro. So our model lineup starts with our EPS model. All Altera 600s get EPS. So our entry-level model of the EPS comes with a steel wheel, a 25-inch tire, standard front bumper. As you move up the lineup, you move to the XT, which adds an aluminum wheel and a larger front bumper. Our LTD model comes with a 14-inch aluminum wheel, 26-inch tires, a standard winch, and accented LED headlights, as well as the big thing coming back for 2023 is that LTDs get front differential lock. The next level up, we go to the SE model, which has all of the features of the LTD, plus it adds rack extenders to the plastic racks, and it adds a color match front bumper, color match springs, 26-inch tires. The special editions, the Black Hills and the Mud Pro, both come with 28-inch tires that are focused to their different riders, arched control arms, front differential lock, a lower low gear in the transaxle, and the Mud Pro adds the relocated radiator up over the hood of the vehicle, as well as snorkels that allow you to get into deep water without pulling water into the engine and clutch system. On both the Black Hills and the Mud Pro, we lowered high and low range in the transaxle One, to compensate for the larger tire, but also in low range to give stronger torque and more power to the wheels when you're either rock crawling or in deep mud. Our Mud Pro, obviously by the name, is aimed at that mud rider that wants to get deep in the water or even wants to compete in mud racing events. While our Black Hills edition is really aimed at that exploratory rider that wants to cover the roughest terrain. So our riders that are frequently in the mountains, they have the need to be able to rock crawl, to be able to pop over logs. With the larger tires, the more aggressive transaxle, more clearance out of the control arms, it's giving that rider the ability to get into really, really rough areas.
With Texera Tech chassis components owner Ed Texera as our test rider, we grabbed a 600 XT, Black Hills Edition, and Mud Pro, and headed out for a few hours to see what the Altera 600 line had to offer. Engine performance. The 45 horsepower Arctic Cat produced fuel-injected engine displaces 600 cc's, topped with a 4-valve double overhead cam head. Its performance is impressive from the second you stab the throttle. Low-end engine performance could be class-leading for a 500 to 600 cc 4x4 ATV, especially when combined with responsive clutching that feels fitting of a sport 4x4. On a packed sand start, the 25-inch tire-equipped XT was spinning the tires off the line in 4-wheel drive. The 28-inch tire-equipped Black Hills Edition doesn't quite spin the tires off the line like the XT, but acceleration still feels impressive. Short runs at climbs and towing large loads shouldn't be a problem with this much low-end horsepower and torque on tap. Its surprisingly strong low end lets you power out of turns, followed by mid-range power that's nearly equally as impressive. This is where the automatic, continuously variable transmission likes to keep the engine running to maximize acceleration and performance. As the machine started topping out, Ed hit 61 miles per hour on the XT and 56 miles per hour on the Black Hills Edition. Although we didn't film the Mud Pro in wide open spaces, its top speed seemed on par with the Black Hills Edition. Overall, the engine and clutching seemed focused on getting things moving with some authority, and that makes the 600 fun on the trail. With more punch than we remember from the old 700, the 600 had no trouble churning its way through the pond. 5.7 gallons of fuel capacity should allow the 600 to go quite a distance on a tank of gas. The tank is mounted low on the machine, helping lower the center of gravity and centralize mass. A low-profile gear selector lets you choose between high, low, neutral, reverse, and park, and seems well out of the way of the rider's right knee. Functionality was light and precise, but its small size took a little getting used to. You can swap between 2- and 4-wheel drive on the fly. Front differential lock performs as expected on the Black Hills Edition and Mud Pro, maximizing traction. Engine braking was light and smooth, just how we like it, especially in high range. This results in a smoother transition off the throttle, and less annoying driveline chatter under deceleration. Suspension and handling. Chassis geometry and suspension performance make the Altera 600 the best handling 4x4 Arctic Cat ATVs we've ridden. Like the engine, the chassis and suspension were new designs for the 600's release. Dual A-arms are mated to 5-way preload adjustable shocks, controlling a competitive 8 3/4 inches of suspension travel at both ends across the Altera 600 line. Arctic Cat relies on shock settings instead of a rear sway bar to control body roll, allowing the rear suspension to react more independently to the terrain. Power steering comes standard on all Altera 600 models. Overall width is modern, between 47.8 and 48.8 inches, depending upon the model's wheel offset. Its 52-inch wheelbase is 1.5 to 2 inches longer than most of the machines in the class. The base and XT models' 25/8/12 front and 25/10/12 rear tires provide a competitive 11.3 inches of ground clearance that increases on Altera trim packages with larger tires. Suspension performance is a little on the firm side, but certainly not harsh. In uneven bumps, the benefits of not having a rear sway bar were definitely noticeable. The shocks do a good job of absorbing square-edged high-speed hits, while remaining firm enough off the top to help keep body roll in check, both in turns and on side hills. Medium-sized hits were well muted by the shocks, which retained enough bottoming resistance for a little airtime. Throughout our testing, we never felt like the suspension held the 600 back. With the same shock package used across the Altera 600 line, it's worth noting that the Mud Pro is essentially as comfortable on the trail as any of the other Alteras. Gone is the spooky steering of the old 700, which randomly pushed or oversteered at will. The Altera 600 does well at going where it's pointed, especially at low to intermediate speeds. Light steering and a little bit of rear-end wag can make the 600 feel nervous at high speed on uneven trail surfaces. We prefer the smaller tires and accompanying lower center of gravity of the XT for high-speed trails. The larger tire-equipped Black Hills Edition rolled more smoothly over bumps, but wasn't quite as planted feeling at speed. Worn, rocky trails is where the Black Hills Edition would really shine. The Mud Pro was similar handling to the Black Hills Edition, although its center of gravity felt a bit higher, and its tires did buzz a bit on the dry ground. Still, it was at home on the trail or in the mud. Braking performance. A single handlebar-mounted lever operates the brakes at both ends, with a foot brake operating the rear brake independently. Braking feel was good. Stopping power was excellent. We're not sure if it was the sandy soil, or perhaps the brakes could use a bit more front-end bias, but we did lock up the back brake from time to time without touching the rear brake pedal. This is the opposite of what we've become accustomed to with Polaris, which require the use of the rear brake pedal to lock up the rear brakes. We'd like more time to form a more solid opinion, but the brakes seemed pretty hard to fault. Ergonomics and other details. Ergonomics are decent. The quad seems narrow enough between your legs with a good amount of standover height for the typical rider. We like hanging off the back at speed and found the protrusions into the back of the floorboard area a little irritating. Whether it's the standard grips or the ones that turn down found on the Black Hills Edition and the Mud Pros, all of Arctic Cat's grips are hard, lack traction, damping, and detract from what is otherwise a quality-looking and feeling ATV. Just tell your dealer to throw in a set of plush grips at the time of purchase. The adjustable bar risers found on the Mud Pro and Black Hills Editions allow you to move the handlebars more forward or rearward. Arctic Cat is partnering with Garmin for accessory GPS systems with group ride connectivity, communication, and more. The factory-installed digital gauge is minimalist in size, which we applaud for vehicles designed to take us away from the constant glare of screens. Mounting the display in front of the handlebars rather than in a pot on top of them adds protection and makes swapping out to your favorite set of aftermarket handlebars a snap. Other manufacturers should take note. One thing we really appreciate are the side panels, which can easily be removed and reinstalled in a few seconds with no tools. Removing them and the seat provides instant access for easier maintenance and cleaning of the machine. Work capability. Whether it's the steel racks on the EPS and XT or the plastic covered racks on the other models, the racks are rated to carry 100 pounds front and 200 pounds rear near the front of the class. A substantial looking 2-inch hitch receiver is rated to tow 1,050 pounds, a few hundred pounds less than some. But based on its appearance and overall vehicle performance, we can't imagine that it couldn't tow as much as its competitors. A small storage box is located behind the handlebars in front of the rider. Its overall performance and capability should make the Altera 600 a solid choice as a work machine. Conclusion. Compared to their full-size 4x4 ATVs of old, the Altera 600 is leaps and bounds better than anything we've experienced from Arctic Cat previously. Its performance is definitely competitive with the other machines in the 500 to 600cc 4x4 segment, big low-end power, and the ability to take advantage of its IRS design while retaining a stable-feeling ride make the Altera 600 a unique machine that we enjoyed riding. Having experienced the XT, Black Hills, and Mud Pro, we came away impressed with Arctic Cat's numerous well-thought-out model options. The Mud Pro is similar to Yamaha's Grizzly 700 XTR, a trail-worthy mud tire-equipped 4x4. However, the Mud Pro possesses true mud ATV-specific capabilities and features for $800 less than the Grizzly. The Black Hills Edition could be a great choice for the person who typically rides rocky, eroded side-by-side trails, thanks to its larger tires and added ground clearance. It retains the length and width of a typical 4x4 ATV and costs $6,299 less than the Polaris Sportsman S. In the search for the best all-around trail machine, we came away most impressed with the nearly base model Altera 600 XT. The smaller 25-inch tires found in the base and XT models yield the best handling performance on smooth to moderately rough trails. In addition to the most responsive feeling engine performance, we could easily see Arctic Cat filling the need for an affordable sport 4x4 with the Altera 600 platform. We guess the takeaway is this: Arctic Cat has targeted the most popular segment in ATVing, with a number of uniquely spec'd models offering something for nearly every type of 4x4 rider, and overall performance that should be taken seriously.